Ninja Brian, I think I figured out why our quest to be the world's most intense metal band hasn't panned out yet. It's because people think we're soft! We have to write a truly satanic jam. Are you ready to get evil? Yes, this is perfect! From the darkest pits of the deepest well, we're a ninja sex party, you come from hell. You curse as the name passes your lips. We're the two horsemen of the apocalypse, flying on the backs of flaming horses. We'll ride into your town and leave nothing but corpses. I'll kill your dad and scream obscenity. The streets will flow with the blood of our enemies. Death and destruction are all around. We're motherfucking evil and we'll never slow down. We are the nightmares you should be afraid of. There is just one thing we love and that's cookies!
See demons! All your nightmares have come to life. The heart survives in the darkest of night. Take a final breath in our realm of hate and wish for death as we eat this plate of cookies!
They're the taste of happy.
Cookies!
Chocolate chips for everyone.
Cookies! The demons are consuming me! Everybody eat some cookies today!
That fucking do anything for you? Megadeth?
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old and older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home. Around her, minus a lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
No sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Hey! Ooh, shout! There are plenty of ways that you can hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You can beat him, you can cheat him, you can treat him bad, you leave him when he's down. But I'm ready, yes, I'm ready for you. I'm standing on my own to beat.
Penis. Is my mic working or not, my dears? Is it working? Yes! I am a god. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about then, seeing as though I've got my mic on? Ask me shit. I don't know, do a thing. 'Cause I don't really talk when I art. If you could tell. Ugh. I have I woke up about an hour ago. At 2. I blame my cat because he decided to wake me up at well, I won't say wake me up, but I was already awake. Yeah, I was already awake. I was just about drifting off and he started scratching at my goddamn door. And I was not very happy. because I just had a nice lovely conversation with my boyfriend, said goodnight to him, and then all I could hear was a scrat, 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 and I was like, oh, why? So I took him downstairs. He wanted some food. I gave him food. About 10 minutes later, the bastard started scratching at the kitchen door because I locked him in the kitchen. But after about 4 scratches at the door, he decided to give up. So it was fine until this morning, where the bastard decided to he didn't wake me up, which was fair enough, but I had to chuck him out of the house for now because of the fact he just was constantly asking for food even though he had some in his bowl. I think he's got worms. Just a little guess there. The tiniest guess that he has worms. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So yeah, my morning, well, if you can call it a morning. It was basically a morning because I was up at like 4 o'clock last night. Yay, insomnia. No, it wasn't actually insomnia this time. This was just me because I was watching Facebook videos all night because they're really addictive to watch. I've got a problem. Oh, stretch. Bloody hate cats. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. They're fucking hilarious, but some of them are just arseholes. And don't know what to call you on here, so I'll call you Jana because I think that's how you say it. But you can ask that through stream. I don't mind. Why does she have a sword? Why is Royal Sword all about swords? I cannot draw swords for the life of me. Hee hee. I think Ray would have been better, like, if you guys didn't already know this, because I'm pretty sure most of you did, in a punk kind of rock kind of thing, like how Sarah was from the original. Because I think that would have suited her a lot more. Because I don't like her whole, oh, I do it because I love Elsa kind of thing. It's a bit stupid. It's stupid, and like, nobody just flipping becomes an idol again due to a fucking stuck-up snobbing little bitch like Elsa. But then again, they all like are what, 13, I'd say. So they haven't had enough life skills to realise how much of a massive bitch she is. Selfish bitch too. But then again, it's not her fault that her mum basically doesn't love her. I know that feeling. I'm joking. My mum apparently loves me. So yes, let's talk Aikatsu. Yeah, Aikatsu talk. Who is your favourite character from the originals, and who is your favourite character from Aikatsu Stars? And then also, if you had any of the brands, like any of the Canon brands, not your own brands, what brand would it be? And why? I think I've made these shorts a bit too long. Oops. Oh yes, I've definitely made them too long. Whoops. There we go. Once I get to and finish the PR on this, I am just gonna have a little break and go on Hearthstone, so you guys can watch me play Hearthstone for a bit if you want. If not, you can just leave the stream for about 10 minutes, because then hopefully I'll be done. But I'm not gonna pause my stream because I'm just too lazy to do that. The goth one. I thought yours was the dance one from Rins. Ooh, I just thought of something cool. If there was a Frenchy kinda cord brand thingamabob. Hang on, dudes. And I am back. Ah. I don't really like Dolly Devil as a brand. Like, I like some of the cords, but I just don't really like the fact that 2 people wore it. Like, it just kinda spoiled Dolly Devil for me. And whenever somebody uses it in like tags and stuff, I'm like, eh. Not as much as I'm over people using like Gothic Victoria and Lolly Gothic. That's because everybody uses it. I'm like, oh, why? Me personally, I love Blue Chan. I can't say a name like properly because I'm a fucking spaz. Not really, but yeah, I love Blue Chan. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Blue Chan is. If not, like, learn what blue is in Japanese, and then you'll know who Blue Chan is. And then also from Stars, I think, ooh, like, I love Lily, but that's more my love for Lily because of my because of our friend Sora. Like, I love her. But I don't actually know who my favourite is. I think if anybody it's Kirara, but at the same time she really annoys me. I just really like her brand. So I don't actually have I don't have a Stars favourite. Wow, that's massive. Okay. I need to. I don't need to, but I need to. Add this stupid ear thing in. Yeah, I'm only adding one because I'm lazy. I hope that's okay. I just wrote down who Blue Chan actually is, so people are not being silly potatoes. Innocent Prince my arse. Ray's obviously used a strap-on Elsa before. I apologise to the children watching this. I am being crude. Oh my god. Why did you have to choose Royal Sword? How the fuck do I do this? This cord, I'm gonna just show you the image of this. Like, there's so much detail going on. How? How in the world am I meant to do this? I'm gonna die. Sauerhilde. Oh, that's pretty. I want to draw Muse. I hate doing Aikatsu stuff. Because whenever I do Aikatsu stuff, I just want to kill myself. Because of all the chords being like super detailed with supers on it and super shit. Oh, this is just distressing. Well, luckily I don't have to do that bit because of the fact her hair is in the way, which I'm pleased with. I think it would be really cool because they're releasing a new one. It's not going to be Stars anymore after this season, thank God, because that means we're going to get new characters. It's going to be Aikatsu Friends, so we're going to see like new characters, which I'm very excited for. And I am hoping, cross fingers, that we'll get to see another futuristic chord kind of stuff because they were really cool. Or we get to see them mixing like styles together. So like, for example, sexy cool or cute cool, cute pop, for example, because that is basically what Kirara is. She's cute and she's pop at the same time. Because they did, I think this like series with Aikatsu Stars, they definitely did try and mix it up a bit by adding, like, say what Kira's was, but I think what they should have done, so instead of, excuse me, I'm going to cough. That's better. Instead of, like, Kirara being cool, not cool, pop, they should have just made her cute and just made, Fua Dream cute. Kept, Yume as, with My Little Heart, made her the new muse, and then, like, introduced a new pop person instead of Ira instead. But I do like what they I hate this card. I do like what they did with Kirara's card, and I think that's why I like it quite a lot, because it's the kind of style back when I had my pink Mew, which is still my profile picture thingamabob on this. That thing, that girl, that's what I was trying to go for too, so but they decided to do it differently, so stupid differently, but differently, because I think Ira's one of my least favourites out of everybody, because like, what's the point basically changing a whole brand style? Like, I know that Laura did it, or Roller, if you want to call her Roller, but she did it the good way, because she made it cuter but still Spice Chord cute kind of thing. Spice Chord cool, there we go. I can't English. Holy fucking shit, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, kill me now. I'm doing a very old school meme there. I apologise. There we go. I'm not gonna put in all that flipping detail. I apologise. I think Royal Sword was a cool idea, with it being like really masculine and actually using trousers instead of the normal girly kind of cool cord like you get. But at the same time, it's like, why not just basically make one of the male Aikatsu boys that we know of dance and stuff in it and have it as their cord, instead of just having them basically being seen one time actually doing something, them basically dispersing as M4. We didn't even really see it, we saw like an end snippet of them just standing, because, you know, Toei just doesn't like animating guys at all, because they're not like ultra pretty kawaii babes with no personalities like basically every character that they've made recently anyway. And if I don't shut up, I will be venting about it. But yes, guys, ask me questions. Go on, do it. Fight me. weekend. I'm not going to vent, no. I've done enough this weekend. This week, there we go. I just realised what I said. Feels bad. Ooh. That's difficult. I think I would be basic and go with gems. Especially after watching Land of the Lustrous, or however you say it. Because that anime is just primo. But, I don't know, actually. I have no idea what I'd do. Because I just find Precures boring. Like, I like the designs and I like watching the transformations, but they're just boring. So I don't really like them very much anymore. Except for the transformations, because they are really pretty. Oh, my favourite period of clothing is 80s, because I love the 80s. I can't stop myself loving the 80s, I just love it so much. And I would love to see, like, a brand based on that, because they'll be wearing, leg warmers and stuff basically all the time, and they'll just look awesome. So that's what I would like to see. Like, some really cheesy 80s kind of brand concept going on. And I think that would be my code. I think it would be a pop code. And also, Brad, those gems weren't Precure, they were my own thing. So, I could do gems again. Maybe, I was going to say flowers, but that's basically done. But really badly. Although that was basically when they did have a bit of personality. So, I don't know, most of the stuff's done anyway. I could do planets, but then I'd probably get, like, ripped off for, because of Sailor Moon. Like, people would be like, oh, you just copied Sailor Moon, it's just a Sailor Moon rip-off, me, like that. Like, you know how people are. So, I don't know. If anything, I'd probably, like, base them off my muse. Just make my muse, like, Precures. But I wouldn't even do that because that would mean that they'll have no personality. Oh, I love BM in Toei. Toei. Butt faces. There we go. I'm not adding that gold in for that. But I will do that. Unless I make them memes. That would be funny. A Precure full of memes. Can't spell. I think my favourite old school Precure, like, I'm doing the finger thing right now. The old school Precure was definitely Sweet Precure, because that was just so good and the characters were fantastic and they're so hard to replicate, and also it was really hard to recolour, so I also hated it at the same time. But my new age Precure that I really liked was Happiness Charge, because I just really liked the characters and how they had different forms and stuff. All this talking's making me thirsty. Oh, okay, right. Game from my childhood. I used to have a Nintendo SNES and a Sega, like a Sega Mega Drive. And from my Nintendo SNES, I remember I used to have a lot of old school Mario games. So I used to play I used to play like all the old school Mario games, which was so much fun. And Mario Kart, that's the one that I remember the most. And the one from Sega, you've probably never heard of this because this was a really weird but also really fun game, is called James Pond 2. I've never played James Pond the first game, but I used to love James Pond 2, and it's still a really difficult game. Like, I remember one of my exes that I dated for like a week, he brought me a Sega, and he brought me James Pond 2 so I could play it, and I played it, and it was so difficult. And then unfortunately my screen broke, so I couldn't actually play it anymore, and I had to get a replacement which didn't have the plugs to plug in, so I couldn't play it anymore, so I basically sold it back off for 40 quid, so that was pretty good. But anyway, yeah, James Pond 2, that was my childhood game, and I used to flipping love it. I also used to play Street Fighter, that used to be really fun. But yeah, I can't spell innocent either, because I'm pretty sure there was a hair accessory. Yes, there was. I am not adding the wings, by the way, because fuck that shit. Cured the way. You Ugandan cure. But no, not like the most recent memes I would do. I would make it like the really old school memes, like Trollface, for example. It would be like Cure Troll. And she would obviously be the leader. And she would basically troll all her teammates. Because that would be funny. It would basically be me memeing on Precure by making a meme team. I have never played Abe, I don't think. Let me just Google it. No, I never played Abe. I used to play, God, what did I used to play? I used to play really weird games, like there was this caveman one. And I used to play that. What else did I used to play, I watched a video on it not too long ago. Oh, that's so annoying. It was like this rabbit dude, and it was basically like them parodying like games like Sonic and Mario, and it used to be this bunny guy, and he used to have a white t-shirt on, and it used to have an exclamation mark, and I used to love that game. It was so bad but also really good. I'm googling this shit from what I can remember. No, it didn't come up. Bubsy. Aha. So Bubsy was just weird. I mean, look at this. He's not a rabbit, dude. He's a flipping thingy-mabob. But I used to play Bubsy, and it just was awesome. And I think it was the first Bubsy game. I'm not quite sure. but I just used to love Bubsy. Not as much as James Pond. I can't remember what the other one, like the caveman one was. Luckily Google's here to help me remember. Joe and Mac. Yeah. This one. Like that T-Rex was a beast. It used to be really difficult. And it used to be really good too. Like back in the day. But yeah, they're games that I used to play on my Sega. On my Sega. I do not know that game, unfortunately. Depends what it used to be on, because I was never, like, I never had a Game Boy or anything when I was a kid. I literally only had a Sega Mega Drive and, the other thing. The Nintendo SNES. And all of my games were basically hand-me-downs from my uncle, from when he used to play it. When he was a kid. That's how long it's been around. I remember some nostalgia here, having to used to blow on the cartridges to make them work. I still do that with some games that aren't working on my DS. Now here's a good question. What games did you used to play on when you used to go on Newgrounds, if you ever went on Newgrounds? Oops. I will tell you what I used to play when I used to go on Newgrounds. I used to... There is a reason why I do not watch hentai, let's put it that way. I am immune to it, it doesn't bother me, I don't care for it. And that's because I used to play them when I was a kid. I used to be one of them kids, some weeaboos. But I also used to play Dark Cut, which was really difficult. Oh man, how old are you, Jana? 'Cause like, you always make yourself sound really old, but I think you're really young if you don't know what Newgrounds is. Do you know what Charlie the Unicorn is? Oh look, I just got a random dude saying I really enjoy your content and subbed and would like for you to check out my... Brad, why? I was reading that. Gosh. Check out my channel and maybe sub, as I do giveaways every time I gain 100 subs, and at 10,000 subs I'll give away a PS4. Link in my vid's description. Well, first I'm actually going to check if you've actually subbed, and then I might think about it, duck. Community. Subscribers. I don't see you subbed, duck. So you've obviously lied. And plus as well, I don't know why you're trying to like do the thing on here, seeing as I've only got 5 watchers. So yeah, sorry dude, but no. And Jesus, you're 20. Gosh, and you don't know what Newgrounds is. What the heck? I'm only 21. You don't know what Newgrounds. What is this? I'll flipping show you what Newgrounds is. This used to be the thing before YouTube, basically. I remember some of these games. I used to like going in like the gadgets one on here, and where is it? I hope it's still on here. Oh wow, fidget spinner. There used to be this thing called Buddy. I think it was called Buddy. This is basically the thing that got me into dress-up games too. Let's see. It was Buddy. Like this, I used to play so much. I didn't have like the internet till I was 15. Buddy! You basically used to just be a dick to Buddy. To gain like I used to feel bad for it though, because he would always be like, and tickle him. I'm giving him some tickles. And you used to be able to get skins and stuff. He catches the ball, or tries, very, very badly. Yeah. Newgrounds. Old school. Right, but yes, I finished the PR. So if it's okay with all of you guys, I'm just gonna quickly go on Hearthstone. If it will load. God bless if it will load. Oh no. Oh no, there's a cat. At the window. Hearthstone is slowly loading up. It will be quite slow because of the stream. Oh. I have got to let the annoying one in. So be right back. It's got somewhere. It's actually trying to load. Again, this is just going really slow because of my stream. But I was meant to do this earlier, but I just totally forgot about it. Bum, 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 bum. Another one bites dust. My cat, he dropped out a whisker the other day, and I found it on the floor, and I've got it with me still. And when I get my own house, I'm gonna get a baby kitten. I'm gonna just have a collection of their whiskers, like when they naturally fall out and stuff. I'm not gonna pull one out because that would probably hurt them. Well, it definitely will hurt them. But yeah, we're just gonna have like a little collection of them, so we can see how long their whiskers got till they die. I think that would be pretty cute, actually. Oh, it's loading! Holy crap! I'm gonna be like one of those people who collect toenails that they cut off, but with cat whiskers instead. That's a very morbid image, actually. I'm gonna be like those evil kids from Kids Next Door. Come on. I believe in your Hearthstone, you can do this. It can't do this. It's flipping just dying all the time. Come on, Hearthstone.
Busy night,
yes!
but there's always room for another.
I was about to say, see, look, now that it's got past the loading stage, it will work, but this isn't working. This is just dying. Oh. Oh, are we getting somewhere? Nope. Okay. Oh. Come on. Come on. I would have done this last night, actually, when I remembered about it, but I couldn't because I uninstalled Hearthstone off my phone because I had like no memory at all, and I nearly forgot, so I have no memory either. Come on, stop dying, you can do it. There we go. Oh, I have to create a deck. I think I can copy my normal deck on this, which is always good. Because I think it's wild. Yes. did I accidentally just... Fuck. What did I take out? Ah. There we go. Done. So you're gonna basically see me wreck some dudes, cause this deck that I'm playing is so strong. If you're actually watching, that is. So, I'm going to tell you a fun fact while we wait. About me, that is. I have never broken any of my bones. Ever. I am pretty proud of that because I used to be very adventurous when I was a kid. That's cool. I didn't even know that you disappeared.
Watch your back.
Aww.
I will fight with honor.
Aww. When you're trying to show off and it gives you a bad hand. Aww. Oh man. Aww.
The pleasure is mine.
Ooh. I have cut my oh aha. I have cut my thingamabob. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't remember the word and it's annoying me. The ankle. There we go. I've not broken my ankle. I have cut my ankle open when I was a kid. I did it because it wasn't by accident. I decided I wanted to put my foot in the spokes of a bike while it was moving because I wanted to know what would happen. And I found out what would happen. Yeah, I didn't break anything, but I definitely did cut my ankle open, and I can tell because now I am 21. I have got a lot of tissue there. Oh, they're just stealing my deck. Yeah, I wasn't the smartest when I was a kid, if you couldn't tell. Come on, dude, put a minion down. It's like I've... Oh, I might have to... No. Come on, dude, put a minion down. Let me play Finja. So I can get more Murlocs. Yeah, it will be
Need
slow.
Something unusual.
Blonk. 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 No! Asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get down! Ooh. Come on. You can fuck off. After killing the Finja.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Is it fixed or is it still doing the thing? I think it might like just be doing the thing still. Yeah, but is the field doing anything? Oh wait, there we go.
Let me think.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put my be right back screen on this because you're just not gonna see it. But I'll still talk. So I'm not actually be right back. Oh. Are you done? That's not very helpful right now. So basically what I did there was I changed all of their health to 1, and then with those little plant thingies that I had on my board, I attacked all the big minions. Then I put a minion down and I summoned a minion. So I'm basically just going to tell you what I'm doing. And they've had a secret which gives their minions a +1/+1, so instead of having 2 1/1 minions, they're now 2 2s, so they've got 2 attack and 2 health. And they've just decided to deal 2 damage and summon a minion 3 times. Seriously.
Reporting for duty.
And they've put 2 1/1s down and did a thing. So I've summoned a minion. I'm going to use a spell which gives it a +2 for attack and a +6 for health, and it gives it taunt. And with taunt they can't hit my face until they kill the taunt. But when this taunt dies, it summons a 2/6 taunt. So they have to basically get through 2 taunts. If that's if you understand that. I'm probably gonna lose this, so. Oh, maybe not. So, I've just I've done a thing where I've changed all of their health to 1, and I use this thing that does deal 2 damage to basically everything. So, well, on their side of the board. So I basically killed all their minions and hit their face at the same time, and then I summoned a 1/1. And they're hitting my 1/1 with their weapon. I hope I will top deck and get my weapon, which has 4 attack. Oh, and I did.
For justice. Well met. For justice.
Ta-da! I am back. And hopefully my video output will change to being good again. Hopefully. Please? Please change to good. Pardon me. I keep burping. I'm sorry. I do really weird burps too. Yay, it's green. Hello again, Brad. I do apologise. I won first time, so luckily I didn't have to carry on with more. Go away. Oh, this is the Gentle Knight chord. I am already hating this chord. I tried to go for I was gonna go for different rarities, which I think I've done that with the next. Have I put chords down on this one? I don't think I have. Oh, I have. I think I've just I was supposed to do it so it's gonna be premium rare, then the rare cards, and then normal cards. But obviously Aikatsu stores don't have normal cards. They are literally all rare cards, which makes no sense, but that's literally what they've done. So I've not been able to do it like that, and I think I forgot by the time that I was doing the original Aikatsu cards. So, poo. Oh no. Oh, there we go. My screen went all black then on my other screen. The one which shows the chat for the stream. I always think that cords look really tacky sometimes. Because, like, they're just not the right colour, I don't think. This one's nice. It doesn't look tacky. But there's, like, the same one just recoloured, which does look tacky. That's why I chose this one. Oh, shoot. I forgot that there was an extra layer. I think also the reason why I started to do commissions when I did was because I was I didn't really want to like be editing and just doing commissions because it made me feel bad, even if it was like the MMD ones, which some people do consider as drawings, but I don't. Like, because yes, you made the pose yourself, but you're still editing over something, so it's not really your drawing. And yeah, I decided to do commissions when I did, because I wanted to do them, and also because like I basically don't edit anymore, and only when I do edit, it's literally only for my Facebook group, and that's it. Like, other than that, I just do not do edits. And sometimes I don't even finish them. Because I'm lazy. Don't ask me what brought this up, I was just thinking about it, so I wanted to tell you guys. This is probably like my favourite pose, by the way. I just really like it. Yeah. It's fine, Brad. It looks good. It looks better than the bloody cord itself, so you're fine. I am hungry. I have not eaten today, and I have been up for 2 hours. I'm trying to I am trying to eat more healthier than I did last year, because last year all I was eating basically was Big Macs, and they are hella unhealthy by the way. And I realised this when I was at my dad's, and I realised how unhealthy I actually was, because we went trampolining and it was really fun and it was an absolute blast, but I was basically dying halfway through it because I was that unhealthy. I had to stop and get off for a bit. I felt really bad because obviously my dad's forked out for this, because it cost for 3 of us 27 quid. That is like, let me just do the maths. Can't spell. That was $36 for you Americans. So it was a hefty amount, and I ended up having to stop halfway through. I went back on obviously, but it just wasn't the same because I was really tired and I was coughing and nearly dying and being an overdramatic bitch like normal. So I've decided that I wanted to start eating healthy. But the problem is that I get £251 a month, and most of that goes on travel and also rent, so I can keep living where I'm living, aka at my grandma's house. I give her £60 each month, and I pay £60 odd for my mega rider for my travel, and it's difficult, really, to try and be healthier, when you don't have a lot of money. And when you're basically buying for 2 people too, that doesn't help. But luckily I have I wouldn't really call him a friend, but an acquaintance, because he is my manager from Oxfam, who's a vegan. And he might know some places where I can eat healthy and also cheaper. So I'm hoping he will be able to help me in that retrospect, but without obviously trying to turn me a vegan, because I'll be like, no, not happening. I like meat way too much. Ugh, vegan spread, am I right? I am BMing you there, by the way, babe. For the longest time though, with my manager at Oxfam, I thought he was gay, because he's nice, but he's really flamboyant, and he's a nudist. And I'm not going to tell you his name, but if you search his name on Google, you can find his webpage where he is nude. And it's not like a sexual nude kind of thing either, it's just nude. It's just his like photo blog thing, and it's weird as hell. And I found out from I found out from friends about it that also worked there. And like, they wouldn't show me it, so I ended up, like, out of curiosity, Googling it myself. And it was just like, oh, kind of thing. And like, I feel bad because I get embarrassed telling people that I've seen him naked. He doesn't know at all, and hopefully he'll never know. Unless he, like, for some reason watches my streams, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't, because I'm not even Facebook friends with him. But it's just one of those weird what the hell moments kind of thing. But I definitely can't look at him the same light as I did beforehand. Woo! That actually looks pretty good. This was like probably the hardest one to do, by the way. I just realised what I forgot to do. Because I forgot to get rid of her neck, because this was absolutely knackering. This cord was. And the cord's name is Glamorous Corsage Cord. And it was very difficult. Because in all the others, I didn't actually add the hair accessories in, because I'm a lazy bum. And I'm not going to add the hair accessories in because I'm a lazy bum. But, yeah, I did with that one, because I was bored. And yes, Brad, I am sure you're not my manager. I think I would know. Because my manager, he is, sorry I'm stretching. He is short. He's short, slightly shorter than me, I'd say. Maybe a tiny bit taller, can't remember. White Palace. I know that you're like super tall. You're a flipping tree trunk. Right, Brad, where are you? There you are. Brad, I have sent you a link. I'm just like a lanky beast. I'm like a lanky dwarf. I put myself in the eye. Ow. What the hell is that? Why has my life come to this? Oh, I see, I get it. Oh. It feels bad. By the way, like, I'm not recording this yet. I will be recording it when I come to colouring. I just wanted to tell you that, because, like, seeing as though there's 20 chibis, it's just easier if I just record them of me colouring them. So everybody can then see my suffering. Oh. Oh, there we go. By the way, I just totally did not send Bradley website to my manager. I think once I finish doing these, I'm just going to be AFK or away from keyboard so I can have some food. By the way. BT dubs, as my boyfriend would say it. Also, like, all of that detail, like the golden things, I'm going to be adding on when I draw it. Or colour it even. Not draw it. Jesus. Holy fucking shit, I am really hungry. But I must finish this before anything else, because I am a dedicated woman. I'm one of those people with commissions where, like, I will not do anything else until one of them's done. Because I would hate it if, like, I was doing a commission and then I started another commission and forgot all about this commission. Or I just started doing something. Then when it came to the commission, I just couldn't be asked to do it because I did something different. Because it's not very classy, to be fair, doing that. Oh, poo. These are a bit too short. I do sometimes work on multiple things. Like, I have, to be fair, I have also been like testing, doing some test animations just to grab the feel of it again. But nothing like a super big project. Sometimes if I want to do something different, I'll do a tag. I'll start doing the tag and then not finish it. I'm terrible for that, and I am really sorry. But I just then get bored of the tag. Like the ones that I've posted of the Pokemon ones. I've done most of them, and not even most of them. I've done like a bit of them, but I just can't be asked to finish it because I want to do other things. Same with the Mew one that I posted. Just don't want to finish it. I don't feel like it. And this has been like an ongoing problem for me for quite a while. With tags, not with commissions, because I'm like I like doing different characters that I don't normally do, so I end up liking commissions more because I'm not just sticking to one thing. And like, as much as I love the group, the problem is that if I did OC things, OC tags, either nobody would actually tag, or like if I kept doing them, they'll just be posting the same OCs over and over and over again. Whereas with doing commissions, I'm not just doing my friends as commissions, I'm doing different people, so I get to do different things. So I find it more fun. And I think that's why I'm more dedicated to doing it than other people. But yes, do you guys have any more questions for me? Oh, they do have heels. Okay, there we go. I have no idea. Let's put it that way. I just with oh, sorry, stretching again. With my YouTube channel, I am going to post a video to see what people would like to see more out of me. But obviously, if they say recolors, I'm just going to be like, no, I don't do them anymore, because I find them boring and not very artistic at all. I just want to see what they would like out of me, like animations, which I am planning on doing. That's why I've closed my commissions for now. Because that's definitely where I want, like, what I would like to do more. But I'm also nervous with doing animations, because I've never, like, I've done animations before, and they were okay. They weren't the best, because I wasn't very, I was quite young when I was doing them. On some old channels, not on Colours of the Aikatsu, or slash, what's my name now? You Gotta Be Squidding Me. But, like, yeah, on, like, way older channels. And, yeah, I want to do more of them, but I'm just a bit nervous when it comes to actually doing them, because I'm scared I'll start doing them and then get bored of them. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more animations for my channel. With DeviantArt, I would like to get more popular with my commissions. I'd like to just get a bit more popular in general, but I know that's probably not going to happen. So I'm basically just wanting to do what I normally do on there. And I used to, a wild dream. I'm one of those people that can easily remember dreams. Like one that I had the other night, which Brad knows of. And it wasn't weird or anything. But the one I can remember from when I was a kid was I used to be sleeping in my bed. And I've dropped the cat whisker on my keyboard. That wasn't in the dream. But yeah, I'd be sleeping in my bed. And I'd open my eyes and there'd just be this giant ladybird or ladybug on my wall. And it used to creep me out. And the next thing I knew, I was basically floating in water with this giant ladybird hovering above me. So I don't know if it was like the giant ladybird was supposed to be something like my spirit animal or something. Don't see why I'd be a ladybird. But it used to creep me out, and I've had it multiple times. But nothing's ever gone further than me just being in the ocean in my bed. So I don't know what it's trying to tell me. But yeah, that's the weird, wild dream that I used to have when I was a kid. Da 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 da. Woo! So bloop, and steal that colour. So I can then go bloop, clear selection. I should have probably made sure about the green stuff, but oh well, fuck it. I was not a monkey as a child. I don't, unless you mean like I was a bit cheeky. I got told that I was quite a good girl until it came to school. And I was really naughty. I used to have to go home a lot from school because I used to be quite the disruption. Where's the other stuff? There's one of them. And I used to just be naughty, and I remember being naughty, but I didn't care because I was a kid. And I just didn't like the teachers. And I remember this one, like, I was used to, because I used to go to a really small school in my village, because I wasn't very good at climbing. I've basically had no arm strength for the whole entire of my life. So I wasn't much of a climber. I did used to climb some trees though. Like there used to be a we used to have a, what did we used to have? A tree fort thingy-mabob, a tree house, there we go. In the fields, because I live basically near loads of fields, and it was a really bad tree house. It was basically just like loads of planks of wood put together and put in a tree. So it wasn't really a house at all. It was just like a thing. And we used to hang out there until we used to start hanging around in the fields when there used to be loads of hay bales. And hay bales, when you're a kid, and also when you're an adult, are actually quite big when you actually come towards one. Like, they don't look big when you like drive past them or walk past them, but when you're trying to climb up it, It's fucking massive. And I used to be the one that used to never be able to get on it by myself. So I was pretty pathetic at climbing. Oh, but yeah. Talking about previous, when I was in school when I was a kid, yeah, basically, like, I was so used to female tutors, because that's all we ever had, and this male tutor came along, and I didn't like him. He intimidated me, and he was there for a week, because I just constantly played up because I didn't like him. So he lasted super long. My favourite teacher was my last teacher I ever had, called Miss Love. Spell Luff, not Love. She was really nice. She used to tell me off when I was being naughty, but I respected her, and she respected me. And I've seen her around too, like, since I left school. And even now when I'm 20, I sometimes see her around. And, yeah, it's nice because we still talk. Anything else? Yeah. I have a school in my village. I think that's what you're on about. I live in a village. A scheme? What's the scheme? And who are you talking to, Brad? Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I don't live in skeffy places. You know, we're a bit better than that. I know I'm messy and lazy, but come on. No man, sorry. I live in a small little village that nobody ever hears of. And it's quiet and peaceful. We do have what I like to call a skeffy area in my village. And that's like the opposite end of where I live. Like, we live in like, I'd say my village has like different sections. The skeffy area, the like high-end middle class area, the normal shit tier class, which we basically live in, which is basically through the middle of my town, and then about a 5-minute walk from where I live, on the main road, there's like posh houses and stuff, which is obviously high-end class or whatever they're called. But yeah, soz, I don't live in a ghetto. I ain't tough enough to live in a ghetto. That's free. Ooh. By the way, Brad, have you finished watching Land of the Lustrous? That's pretty good. For all of them. Sorry, I'm just looking at something right now. Because I'm looking at like polymer clay and stuff, because getting them in little blocks, they cost like £2.50 each. So I'm looking on Amazon for like cheaper stuff, which is basically the same stuff, and I've come across one of them which is like only £7.99 for 24 colours. Add to wedding list. Oh, I didn't mean to put it in that list. Oh, I've got a wedding list. And, oh, you are missing out. I literally, like, basically binge watched it because it was just so good. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't stop watching it because, like, they would end on cliffhangers and it hurt not to watch the rest of it. Ooh. Lincoln's doing a thing. That's pretty cool. So, how is everybody's 2018 going, seeing as though we're 12 days into it? Yeah, me neither. It feels like it's just going to be 2017 all mixed up again. But at least we're not stupid enough to film a dead body like somebody on YouTube. If anybody knows who I was on about there. And it's funny because, like, obviously, who I just talked about, he used to be a Viner, and I'll be honest with you, I never liked his vines at all. I never found him funny either. He was my least favourite. So, have fun, Brad. I am going to be right back because I am so hungry. So, see you soon. Boom, I am back. I apologise if I actually just scared somebody there. I didn't mean to. Please don't be mad with me. Whew. Right. I'm trying to get myself comfy. It ain't working. Pardon me. Pardon me. All this milk's making me burpy. Because I just had a bowl of cereal. Because I couldn't be asked to make myself anything else. But yeah, with like the YouTuber stuff, another good example, Nerdy Nummies. I used to really like watching her until she became popular, because then she basically was just fake as hell. And basically I needed to add stuff like for stupid mobile games, because everybody loves playing those mobile games, even though they're really crap mobile games. Emma Blackery, another one. She's not so much fake, but just boring to watch now. Dan and Phil, can't really say anything because like they've basically always been popular. But I used to watch them when they did the spooky stuff, and that's what basically got me to like them. But I just basically don't watch them anymore because they just bore me. That's the problem with most like content creators on YouTube. Like they basically just make the same stuff over and over again. It just gets boring after a while because like they basically don't grow up or do different things. So, but I watched this video which basically explained 2017 really well, and that's how like basically YouTube's going through a transition phase, like because obviously most like old school YouTubers are now doing different things like writing their own books, doing this, that and the other, so it's able to make a lot of new YouTubers come along, but most of the new YouTubers are from Vine. And yeah, it's just like mainstream YouTube is just going through a transitional phase right now. Like for example, who can remember, I can't remember his name, but he used to do the Equals 3 series. Like, what happened to him? Because he was a really popular YouTuber and now you just don't hear of him. Trying to think of other popular YouTubers. Shane Dawson. I know he still exists and still does videos and stuff, but like, who watches him? I never actually hear him get talked about unless he's doing something stupidly idiotic. Yeah, like most people are just fucking off from YouTube because they just got that popular. They're getting like they're basically getting asked by different people to do their own thing. It's yeah, that dude, and like yeah, it's just one of those things that happen, I guess. And I remember just being like subscribed to all these old channels like Ray William Johnson and Shane Dawson and people like that, and then just thinking, I don't actually watch these people. And yeah, YouTube is shit. Same with music, same with basically everything. Because people who are like 14, 15 are basically fuckers. Basically. Like, I hate the modern world. because it is just generally shit. And like the kids who are in it today basically don't care about everything. Like I have two 15-year-old friends. They are lovely because they are quite mature for their age, but yeah, like most people who I see come out of school, or like kids that are in town and stuff, they're basically jailbait. Like, especially like the girls, because obviously all of these makeup videos and stuff have become really popular. It basically just makes them look just, you know, like slags, basically. And like, it's cool to be into makeup, because like I was kind of not really into makeup back in the day, but obviously other people were more popular girls. But I mean, like, from 10 years ago, when everybody was coming of age and we was starting to wear makeup and stuff, it just used to be bright orange, really thick eyelashes, really shitty, like, pale lipstick, and it looked terrible, but people could tell that we was just experimenting and that we was young. Like, people could still see that, you know, we were our age. Whereas now, with all this makeup and the bronze and the highlighters and shit, it's like, you know, it's just one of those things. It just, everybody looks older than they are. Like 14-year-olds look like 18-year-olds and vice versa. Well, not vice versa, because that would be 18-year-olds looking like 14-year-olds, and that's not true. But like, it's cool if it still looks natural. It's when it doesn't look natural, which most of the time it doesn't, when it looks bad. It's why I don't really like watching makeup videos. I don't mind nail art videos, because they are like stunning and it makes me jealous because I have like no nails. But yeah, it's because girls basically just have no esteem in themselves, because, you know, they just don't, because of all these beautiful makeup videos and this, that and the other. And I remember going to school and we wasn't allowed to wear makeup, or at least if we wore makeup it was supposed to look natural. It just saddens me, really. Like, I keep saying this, but if I ever had a kid, which I'll never have because I hate kids, I would make sure that they wouldn't have a smartphone, they wouldn't have a tablet, they wouldn't have anything like that. They could have some modern technology if I know that they can look after it, and if I did give them a phone, it would be like a really old Nokia phone. And basically I wouldn't give them makeup except for like a small dose of it, because I would want them to feel naturally beautiful, like beautiful naturally. And I'll tell them this, like, basically every day, like saying you are beautiful how you are already, because I never got told that. But luckily I'm never going to have a kid, so I feel like I'm doing Cherry's hair wrong, but I know I'm doing it right, I think. I never had makeup. Like, my mum had makeup and she would put it on me if I asked, but I never really asked because I wasn't interested. Oh god, I remember going to school because I wanted to impress this guy that I had a crush on. So I went to school with some makeup on, and I had bright green eyeshadow on. I didn't have any foundation on. I had a tiny bit of blusher on, bright green eyeshadow, some mascara, and I think I just had some like clear lip gloss kind of stuff. Or maybe not even any lip gloss or lipstick. I probably looked absolutely dreadful, but nobody cared. I didn't even get told off by the school teachers, to be fair, for wearing makeup. I was quite lucky in school with some of the stuff with teachers, because on some of our no school uniform days, like, we wasn't allowed to wear skirts above the knee, or dresses or skirts above the knee, and I did, but I had shorts underneath. So I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! So whenever they'll be like, your dress is too short, I'll just basically flash them and be like, I've got shorts underneath, I'm fine. I've been told that I'm fine. And I was like, oh, okay. And basically leave me alone. Obviously other students didn't like it because they found it unfair, but you know, I got away with it. So I was pretty happy. And that dress, like, I had that dress since I was 14 years old. I had it up until last year and it still fit me. So I was pretty lucky, and my sneezes are not cute. Don't do this, kids, but I hold my nose when I sneeze. And it's bad because I do it, like, it's really bad when I have a cold, because of obviously all of my sinuses are blocked and stuff. It really hurts and my brain starts pounding. It's not very nice feeling. So I try and stop when I've got a cold, but it's really hard to get out of a habit like that because I'm so used to doing it when I'm about to sneeze. This is like my favourite facial expression, by the way, because she just looks so cute. So cute and happy. I really hate people stopping me sneeze when I'm in the middle or about to sneeze, because Jacob does it to me, aka my boyfriend for people who don't know, and the way he does it, because this is a magic word for when you're sneezing, is by saying pineapple, and it stops you sneezing, and it legitimately does, because he does it to me. He used to do it all the time and it used to stop me every single time. And I hated it because it would hurt, because I wasn't able to sneeze. So I made him stop doing it. But it does actually work. But yes. Any more questions? I like getting questions. They're fun to answer. Pardon me? I may, once I finish doing Cherry's hair, because I really want to do something else right now, I may just do a little drawing of my Mew, if that's alright with everybody. that feeling when you can make somebody's OC better than how they draw it. Feels bad. I'm joking. Good. In regards to what Tamika put. Do you have any questions for me, by the way, Tamika? Please do. I like talking about things. And then it just makes me actually talk instead of just sit in silence. And then ponder about playing music. So please ask me questions. Google them if you can't think of any, please. I beg of you. It can be about anything, yes. Well, that's a bit obvious, isn't it? It was art. Basically. I did like Spanish, but not due to it being Spanish. I enjoyed Spanish because I used to sit next to my crush. And I was really cringy when it came to crushes, because I would basically stalk them. And also, I used to have some OCs on a really old channel, which I'm not going to tell you about, which were basically them in anime form, and I used to basically, I keep saying that quite a lot, draw them, a lot with me. Not doing anything sexual, cause like that wasn't my plan, but it was just mainly like lovey-dovey stuff that I kind of wish that me and him could have done back in that day. But yeah, it was a bit creepy of me. I kind of cringe at it, but that's the only reason why I like Spanish anyway. But yeah, art was easily my favourite because the teacher was nice to us all. She let me do anime, which not a lot of teachers, like art teachers, like. The teaching assistants were really nice and like they really supported my anime. It wasn't until I actually got into college where basically they said anime is no good here. I was like, oh. And it sucked, because that was the thing that I was good at. It's not adorable, trust me. Like, think about it from their perspective. This random creepy girl that has a crush on you, who you've never talked to before, is drawing pictures of you and her kissing and cuddling and smooching and stuff. Now that sounds really weird. Like, it would be okay if it wasn't actually them, but they were basically drew to be like them. So I was a bit of a creepy stalker person back in the day. Thanks so much. I don't think they actually knew though, but there was one point where I made a fake account, added a bunch of people from school, and posted, like, because I only ever posted the pictures on DeviantArt and YouTube, like, they basically didn't see it, and I just realised that I'm just hovering on my YouTube page, yeah, it wasn't until I created a fake Facebook account and posted the pictures on that fake Facebook account and tagged them in it until they actually saw them, which was very creepy of me. I'm trying to think of the right... Ah, here we go. Here's some old ass shit. Let's see if I can find some. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. I didn't post much on this one, but wow, 109 views. Yeah, that's basically my crush, and that was basically my hairstyle all throughout school. Oh, it was so bad. I spelt Vocaloid wrong. That's one. That's another one. Yeah, I used to be a bit of a creep. And my drawings used to be really bad. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Oh, please do. Let me think of another one. No. It was... There we go. Here's another one of my really old ones. 9 years ago, holy crap. I've been on YouTube for quite a long time. If you can't tell. Like a really, really long time. Oh man. This isn't even my oldest one, by the way. Here we go. This is my oldest one, because back here I didn't actually have a computer like these ones. Well, I did have a computer, but I didn't have something to do videos on. So these ones, these three here, were made by my friends to upload on here for me. And oh, my first ever drawing on MS Paint. Aww. I don't know why I had different coloured hair and... Aww. Yeah, my first ever OC. I see that I decided to go back to the original colours. Wow. Look at that. What the fuck is that? I can't even remember doing that one. Oh, beautiful. So let's see, that was my friend Libby. I think that says that was my friend Sean. That was my friend Ellie. That was me, because I decided I wanted to be purring. And that was my friend Emma. Wow. I used to be so good at art. Done. Yeah. Oh, and look, my first transformations. They used to be so bad. Wow. Oh yeah, this was when I got into the colour green. Because my crush liked the colour green. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. We won't talk about that. No, you've seen the YouTubes. You can Google them, YouTube them even, to find them. You can do all that. Beautiful. I hate how like most bases now would like the chibi ones that people do for free to use and stuff instead of like these kind of bases. All on the what's hot stuff, because obviously like newest stuff you're just not gonna find anything. Pardon me, I burped. I may reference that for Cherry, like this base. Like, I'm not gonna like edit over it, but I'll reference it definitely, because I have no idea how to basically draw fire and animate fire, so I'm pretty nervous when it's gonna come to my project. I'm tired. Boobs. So many perverted bases on here. Like that one, for example. I like that one. That one's cool. This is just me and Brad in general. I like how most of them are more than one person. That was supposed to be sarcastic, by the way. That's a cute base. So many bases that I've used before. I've lied to you all. I know what I want to do. I want to draw my boy friend. With a card that he loves. So I am going to do that. You are basically seeing how I draw things right now, like for my commissions and stuff. Sometimes I do actually do them on paper. And by the way, this is all drew with a mouse. I'm using a mouse. That's it. So, props to me. I need like a card. That will do. No. Yeah, there we go, thank you. Can I just say, nothing is wrong with references, especially when it comes to hands and how to hold anime cards. By the way, yes, I know that the hand is the wrong way round, if you didn't notice. I will fix that. Right now. And thank you. I apologise that I'm not doing Aikatsu right now, but I do hope that you will subscribe to me because I don't really usually do Aikatsu stuff. I'm more into Tokyo Mew Mew, but I do like Aikatsu and I will happily talk about it if you ever want to talk about Aikatsu and like say the most recent episode on my streams. So please do subscribe to me, please. And see you soon, Tamiga. Have fun getting some juice. Gotta get those minerals. I can't draw boys for the hell of me. And also to the person that's just commented, Aisha Ali, I think your name is. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always open to questions. And hello, Danny. Why are you going to sleep at 5 nearly 6 o'clock in the afternoon? You're going to be up all night. You silly spud. Do you think that looks like a dude? It has some dude properties to it. I think it looks like a dude with some dude properties to it. Because he definitely doesn't have boobs. No, definitely. They're not boobs. I'm gonna use green for the eyes. Because usually the eyes helps shape the face more, personally. That is one massive eye. Hello again, Damika. Yeah, I still it's not so weird when you're dating somebody and you draw them, but this is from previous when I was telling you about that I was basically a stalker, because like Jacob doesn't mind me drawing him basically. Like he thinks my drawings are cool and he likes when he gets a drawing from me, which is cool. And good, that's the point, he likes to make creepy faces. I will show you a picture of one of his creepy faces. If I can think where to find it. The fuck is that? Get away. Stupid advert stuff. Give me 2 seconds so I can send it on Facebook and then there we go. Send it, well, post it on the thing. This is an oldish picture, by the way. Jacob looks a bit different on this. But ta-da! See, he likes pulling creepy faces. And it's hilarious when he does. So that's what I'm trying to, like, do. Basically. And I'm gonna do it with like a Yu-Gi-Oh card because he loves playing Ojamas. if you ever know what they are. So yeah, that's basically my plan. I said that I'll do it for him. And he was like, oh, do your commissions and stuff first, but I really just want to draw him right now, so. He's been getting really soppy with me again recently, which is fine. Seeing as though he was being a bit of a nasty bum the other day, or the other week. We talked about it, and we're fine again. I feel like I've just done his hair wrong, which I probably have, because he does not have like a fringe like that. Wow, I can so totally draw my boyfriend. Yeah, wow. Much love. I think my nana's coming downstairs, so I may have to go from talking anyway, not from my stream. Hello. I'm fine now, I think. We're good. There we go. I think that works. Maybe I need to pull it out a bit here, because it looks a bit flat and his hair is definitely not flat. And yes, he is holding a Yu-Gi-Oh card. He will be holding an Ojama, I can't say it. Ojama Blue, there we go. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to ask him which one's his favourite. I think it is Ojama Blue. I could be wrong. I basically asked, because in the UK the new Dragon Ball Z card games finally came out, and I asked him last night when we was on the phone if he could possibly basically teach me the basics. I'll never play, but it's so when he's talking about it and when friends are talking about it, I know what they're on about, and I can understand it and probably join in the conversation a bit. And he was like, yeah, sure. So yay, I'm going to learn a bit. T-shirt, should I put him in? Oh, some socks. They are mine.
Sure.
Yeah.
I thought they were mum's.
No, they're mine. 'Cause yeah, they're mine, definitely.
Are you speaking to someone?
Yeah.
Well, they can hear what you're saying to me.
Yeah, they could probably hear you anyway. Don't matter. There's only 6 people watching and all of them I know. I think. I hope. I'll just put him in one of his t-shirts right now, and then probably add the design on when I come to colouring. I'm actually tempted to do a thing with his other arm instead of just leaving it flopping about like that. So he still hasn't replied back. He was online 2 hours ago. I may end up having to not Facebook him, but... Oh, thank you. I need to get rid of my pots. Yeah. Oh yeah, 'cause it's a Friday today. Oh dear. Mm. Do you want me to mute my microphone? I don't mind. Well, they won't. I'll probably just listen to my music, and I'm pretty sure everybody will be fine with that. Okay. Oh no. Give me 2 seconds then. Do you not feel very well? Yeah. Reading always makes you tired. That looks more like a hand. Right, be right back.
Baby, you're a very sexy lady, but so good girl like you do it in a hood like this. When life's in danger, every enemy's a stranger. Looking for you, I rule this town with my iron fist. Check my sunglasses for proof that I kick some asses. No more classes, you've been schooled and now you know the deal. Everyone here has a black belt in amazing and diplomas from the University of fucking keeping it real. That's how we're living. Welcome to Attitude City. No fucks are given when you're in Attitude City. You made the right decision. Your goal was to learn how to rock. Now sit back as I walk you through my life as the baddest fucking dude on the block. Every morning I wake up before the dawn and run a half a mile in 47 minutes flat. When shit gets crazy, I water my grandma's daisies and sit down with her for biscuits and have a nice chat. Fuck yeah! Then I maintain this insane body with weight training. Can't contain me, put 5 pounds up on that barbell rack. Just ask my mother, I am once a fucking fucker. And if I have scary dreams, I can just go to sleep between her and dad. No one can face me when I'm in Attitude City. This shit gets crazy daily in Attitude City. The rock is fucking tasty. Here comes some tough guys from the town trying to steal my crown. I'll take on your home to just get now. Let's throw the fuck down.
Ninja Brian, would you lay down a sick flute solo for me? Thank you.
Oh, what a lovely spring day for you to visit our city. Here are some tasty gumdrops and rainbow-colored lollipops. Lollipops, so come again with your thugs, but only if you like bro hugs. Here's my wallet. Have a nice day. We are masters of fucking Attitude City. Harder and faster than you in Attitude City. Nightmare disaster for anyone who shows disrespect. For your life will protect. And if you think we're awesome, then you are extremely correct. Fuck!
Sorry, I don't know why we said fuck there.
Fuck!
Sorry again?
Where was I when the rockets came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky? Even though I'll never know what's up ahead, I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. Remember to breathe, 'cause it'll take your breath away when the engines cough and you blast off. Ignite the night with a firecracker flash. Remember to live, 'cause you're gonna be thrilled to death when the stars collide and your eyes grow wide. Take it in with your breath against the glass. Remember to dream, 'cause it's gonna be a starry night over every town as you look down. So harmonize with the singing satellites. And remember to scream, 'cause you're gonna be lost for words when the sparks erupt and they light you up. Dip your toes in the galaxy, 'cause it's yours to explore tonight. Where was I when the rockets came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky? into the alligator sky. Even though I'll never know what's up ahead, I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. Where was I when the rockets came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky? Even though I'll never know what's up ahead, I'm never letting go. I'm never letting go. In the alligator sky. In the alligator sky. I regarded the world as such a sad sight until I viewed it in black and white. Then I reviewed every frame in basic shape and sealed the exits with caution tape. Don't refocus your eyes in the darkness, and don't remember this place unless I describe all the things that you cannot see, and will unravel the mystery. しスターダスト100年目の目覚めに呼ばれて男たちは向かう時の砂を越えるジャミ鎖のよう連なる絡み合うだるま光でかさだねつかね打ち込むのはオライラ誇りのバレー Break you down break you down break you down 拳放つ聖なるビジョンスタンド閉じられてた時に日の光浴びせるのは誰だ未来残す希望流れる星のクルセイダーズかけるのは命守るべき愛とカードは配られたつかな立ちはだかるオライラ敵を倒し Break you down break you down break you down 道を開く魂のビジョンスタンド
If you got it, babe, just show it while you're young and free. I feel it coming over way up high than me. I've noticed something's wrong when you're not here with me. I'm feeling like a comet crashing down into the sea.
calculator. I am adding and subtracting. I'm controlling and composing. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I am adding and subtracting. I'm controlling and composing. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody. By pressing down a special key, it plays a little melody. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator.
to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. Yeah. God knows I've fallen in love. It's strange, but it's true. Hey, I can't get over the way you love me like you do. But I have to be sure when I walk out that door. Oh, how I want to be free, baby. Oh, how I want to be free. Oh, how I want to break But life still goes on. I can't get used to living without you by my side. I don't want to live alone. Hey, God knows, got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see? I've got to break free. I've got to break free. I want
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? And did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. Wish you were here.